Hello, beautiful people. Happy Sunday. I hope we're doing fine. This is Kenny again. For those that are seeing me for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those that have been following, I want to always say thank you for your support and everything. And most importantly, for those that have kept me busy in Nigeria with projects. Most of my projects are for my subscribers. So I want to say thank you for the trust, and I believe most of you are getting value for your money. And yeah, that's what we want to continue to do. Make sure that people can trust us with delivering a building with integrity. When I say building with integrity, not just our own integrity now, but the building we are delivering to you also has integrity, because there is something called building integrity. So that's our promise, and we'll continue to do that. This video is dedicated to people that want to jackpada, people that have made up their minds that they want to jackpada, and also people that would later make up their mind to jackpada. You can also keep this video, and whether you've not even started thinking about it, there might be a point in time where you will just get to that realm and decide to relocate. We pray Nigeria stays strong. We pray that all these... One second. We pray that all this, should I call it rumor of war, whatever it is, God silence them. So we pray that it will be a place that we want to see grow even stronger and better in all realms. So this video is for you if you want to jackpada. Lately, I've been going through a lot in terms of delivering the promise we made at Emerald City. So I started, or let me say we started Emerald City while I was still in the US. We started actually October 28th, 2024 was when we started clearing that estate. So when I got to Nigeria in August of this year, I visited all our projects, and I was like, no, this road is too far. There has to be a way, because my surveyor has been telling me about the stream that divides us and the circular road. So when I saw the road, I decided to go on a tour to see the stream. So sometime in August, we went and see the stream, and the place we saw, it was deep, like the stream was very deep. So we're like, okay, there has to be another way. So sometime in September, one of my subscribers actually called me one day. We were at that stream when he called, and he was listening to all our conversation, and he actually made the payment for that land that same week, because he saw that we were really serious about that bridge. So the person always watch my video, so if you like, you can comment and say it's you. So we saw the other alternative where the stream was not deep at all. Matter of fact, our guys, they crossed it barefooted and went to the other side of it, went to the street that linked to the circular road. So we were so excited that, oh, this is it, and this is where we're going to put it. And we've been telling everybody that was coming to see that place that the bridge is going to go through our second entrance 2 is what we call it. And of course, that's what we've been telling people, but the news has changed. Now we have to go back to entrance 1 where it was. But now, okay, so what happened was, and this is the real reason for this video, we went to see the other side of that stream. That was last week Friday, not 2 days ago now, the week before this one that ended. We went on the tour to see the other side. Circular road is so beautiful. I love that road. The governor has done a really good job. So You know, circular road, the reason they call it circular road is because it goes around Ibadan. Like there's a way it goes all around Ibadan whereby almost every, I won't say every, but almost almost all the local governments has a link to circular road. So it's like a way of not going through the main town of Ibadan. You can go from one place to another without going through the town of Ibadan. Just go around and take your own exit. That's why they call it circular road. So we were at the circular road and we tried to link it to the stream we were talking about. We got it, but oh no, it was a long drive. It was a long drive. So the road was terrible from where we took the exit out of the circular road and trying to link another circular road. So it's like the circular road on our left and the circular road on our right. The one on our right is the one closest to our estate. So we took the wrong route. The guy that took us through the wrong route, and we actually passed through the street that our guys found us the day they crossed the stream, and we took it to the circular road, the actual one that we were eyeing. And that day, oh my God, if I tell you that the grill in front of my bumper, I put it in my trunk because it came off. That grill came off. I put it in my trunk, and then I was managing the vehicle like that, only for us to get to one junction. And some women was like, your bumper is out. I'm like, oh my God. So we came down from the vehicle, we tried to remove it, it didn't remove. I just drove it to the mechanic shop straight. Before I even got to the mechanic shop, my check engine light was already flickering. So I had to take it to the mechanic shop. Thank God the mechanic shop around my house, it has, they have mechanics, panel beater, vulcanizer, AC person. Like in one spot like that, they are just complete. So I just dropped it for them. The mechanic worked on it, the vulcanizer worked on it, panel beater worked on it. They all did what they were supposed to do. So I couldn't travel the next morning because I didn't have my car and there was no movement in Ibadan. They said their union was doing something. So they brought it to me that Saturday evening. They delivered it. And on Monday, so because of what we went through on Saturday, we're like, this thing was too far. We don't want our subscribers to go through that stress. What's the point of running away from Soka Road and then entering this other stress? So we're like, there has to be another way, because we know our GPS shows us that we're very close to the circular road. So there has to be another way. So we went back to the first man that took us to the first place and asked him that, okay, when we're coming from Soka Road, it got to a point where the road splitted in two. We took the left. So we went and met him that, okay, can you take us through the right so that we can see how that links the circular? So he was like, don't worry, I have someone that knows all this place very well. Let me just take you to the person. So he went and tell that man. And less than 1 hour, both of them were at Emerald City. They came and met us. I was like, okay, they are ready to show us the place. Then we went, and very close. The stream was very, very close to us. It was just 3 minutes drive to the man's house. 3 minutes drive, and the man's house to the stream would be 1 minute drive. Once the road is clear, it will be 1 minute drive. No capping, because we walked down there ourselves and we saw it. We saw the stream. I have the video. I'm still gonna make a video. We're editing it. So we were so happy that this is it. And guess what? This is not to even discourage anybody, because that road we are going to do it. So this is, we're going back. And because I was so excited talking to these men, I didn't pay attention. And you know this pothole that would look leveled from afar? I didn't realize there was a pothole there. I just entered that pothole. Wow, like, oh my God. And then immediately I left that place, I just started hearing poof, poof, poof under my vehicle. I was like, what is this? I ended up at the volcanic place again that day. So they were like, I think when I entered the pothole, the bolts that were holding my engine, they came off. So the engine was not having enough support. And before then, I've done my engine. I just changed my engine, because when I bought my car from the US, it had this cylinder issue that we've been dealing with. So I'm like, okay, let me just change the ending for my own peace. So I ended up at the mechanic shop again. They fixed it and brought it to me. So because we saw that stream and we saw that this was more realistic, we had another appointment with that same man for Wednesdays for him to go and show us the other side. Because don't forget, the last time we saw our own side, we were excited that this was it, and we started announcing that, oh, this would be where the bridge would be. But then we were disappointed when we went to the other side. So we're like, this time we have to see the other side before concluding that this is where it will be. So that Wednesday, the man had gone to see the community leader on the other side, and they were happy to receive us. So we went to the other side. Only for us to get to the other side, I don't know what happened. I can't even say what happened. Like, I don't understand. We went to see the stream. We were discussing where the road would be, because the man was like, the government acquisition is on the other side, that we cannot put anything there. So he showed us where the road is going to be. He called their own leader, and that man was very excited about that news. And we had a good time, happy time. Everybody was happy. From that stream to our estate, like I said, is 4 minutes. And from the bridge to the express, is another 3 minutes. So 7 minutes from Emerald City by the time we are done. We were all happy, only for me to get into my car. And my AC was not working. I was so mad, and that was my frustration. That was the final straw for me. I'm like, I cannot keep going to the mechanic shop every day because of one tiny pothole, because of one small stress that the car goes through. And this is why I decided to do this video for people that are intending to Japada. So I'm this person that I don't go with the crowd. When people are saying, oh, iPhone is the best, you have to tell me why it's the best before I will agree with you and use it with you. When people are saying, oh, Toyota is the best, you have to tell me why it's the best before I will agree and use it with you. So I'm not a Toyota fan. If I will ever drive Toyota, it will be Avalon or 4Runner. Those are my Toyota spec. But if you ask me, would I drive Toyota, I will tell you no. But because of what I've gone through these past 2 weeks, I would say, past 2 weeks, yeah, I've just been so frustrated that I had to order another car I had to buy it from the auction this Friday. I had to buy a Tacoma. Not because I have the money flowing and I can just do something at one click like that, but because of my sanity. I don't like anything fingering my brain. After all this peace that I'm enjoying, it's not going to be me a mechanic every day. So I've just realized that the car I'm driving, which is a Hyundai Santa Fe, is not built for rough roads. It's not. And except we want to deceive ourselves, Nigerian roads are not that great, especially in the southwest. I know in the north they have great roads, but in the southwest, our roads are not that great. So I would say, as an intending Japadian, please get a truck. You might have a good road within your estate, which is what we're planning. There's going to be a great road in Emerald City, all concrete and painted and road marks, everything. But what if you go to a place with bad roads? You might have a good road within your neighborhood, apart from within your estate. Maybe within your, wherever you go, you want to go to a supermarket, you want to go to this or that. But what if an event takes you to a place with bad roads? You don't want to deal with mechanics. You don't want to deal with all this frustration. I can't even drive my car without an AC. I mean, not because I'm used to the AC, but the heat in Nigeria can kill you if you're not used to it. That's one. Then the kind of places I go to, their roads are not that great. They are very dusty, especially that Oleyo road. They are doing the road, like they are working on the road. like a road construction, let me put it that way, going on. And they've been doing a lot of filling, and it's no more raining. So the place is very dusty. Imagine winding down in a dusty place and then driving. The whole of the car will become dusty. I will be uncomfortable the way I'm going to be inhaling those dust. I can't do it. I can't. So that AC was a priority, and that was like the final straw for me. So for you not to go through what I went through, to have to learn in the hard way, to have to understand that Toyota is the best thing to drive in this country, and apart from Toyota is the best thing, vehicles that are high, like a truck, is what you need. Especially some of you that are building in new, what is it called now, new sites. Yes, new sites, places that are not yet very, very extremely developed. Yeah, the road to your area might be good, but once you come off that main express good road, the road to your house might not be that great. So you need those trucks. A lot of time you even need a 4-wheel drive in case you enter one pothole, so that you not be calling a towing vehicle to come and tow out your vehicle. So I know some people will come and say, oh, is this the stress I want to go through, blah 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 blah. I mean, it's your choice. It's a matter of choice. If you ask me, all these stress are fun to me, apart from the mechanic shop daily that wanted to mess up my brain, and I've dealt with that. I've ordered another vehicle, and this one I'm going to be keeping it for occasions, or maybe I want to have a meeting with a client. I don't want to be driving a truck to go and meet a client, and I don't want to be driving a truck to travel. I don't want to drive a truck to an event, maybe I have a wedding or funeral or whatever to attend. So the truth of the matter is, I would pick this stress 1,000,000 times over whatever stress I went through abroad, because now I feel fulfilled. I feel better. I feel I'm doing what I love to do. I met with a client yesterday, an investor actually. It's one of my subscribers also. I'm sure he's going to watch this video. And we went to one of my sites together. He actually came on a site tour to see what I've been doing and see how we can collaborate and do more stuff. And he was surprised that despite the years of break that I had, that I still remember a lot of things. I could still spot errors when I see them. I'm still particular about how my work comes out. And you will just know that even my partner says it every time, that you love doing this thing. So those years that I took a break, it was like I was just moving with everybody. I was just existing. I wasn't living at all. So yes, I know this video might discourage some people to say they don't want to come, but I'm not talking about those people that don't know what they want to do. I'm talking about people that their minds are made, people that know what they want, people that know that going home is the decision they have made. I'm just telling you one of the things that will make your life easy. Get a vehicle that works for the road in this place. Get a vehicle that they know about. So now the reason I mentioned Tacoma is, if you ask me that which truck would I have gone for, personally, I would have gone for F-150, Ford F-150, or I would have gone for Ridgeline or Avalanche, any of those stylish truck. But then, this is Nigeria. They love Toyota. That is what their mechanics are used to. I don't want to move from a frustration of my Santa Fe was not built for such roads to a frustration of getting a vehicle that is built for the road, but the mechanics are not conversant with it. So just be wise in your decision making, so that you're not entering a frustration you can control. So this is the whole reason of recommending a Toyota in the first place. Toyota, Honda, they are very good with it. Then I think some of them are very good with Nissan. Then after those three. But if you ask 200 mechanics in this Nigeria that which car do you want me to buy, I bet you 198 of them will tell you Toyota, because that's what they are very good with. So be guided. Be guided. Even if you want to have some fancy vehicles, make sure you have a rugged Toyota among your selection, or among your vehicle gallery, whatever it is. So that's the whole essence of this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.